Thanks. Most people don't know exactly what they want to do 5, 10, 20 years down the road. It's easy to overthink. Let me start with the first slide. It's easy to overthink or even discourage yourself from pursuing that one key thing that you might want to do the rest of your life. Better yet, even getting paid for. So how do you find your passion, your focus? Hi, I'm Joyce Yung. I'm a photographer and a film producer. I spent 10 years in credit risk management, 9 years as a photographer, creative director, and film producer. Countless hours teaching myself, learning new skills, and sleepless nights planning, strategizing on the way forward for my business. Today, I'd like to share with you my entrepreneurial journey through 3 stages: exposure, execution, and evolution. I've always wanted to start my own business, but I just didn't know what area to pursue in. So while I was still in my credit risk management jobs, I've always had these bright ideas. I thought I wanted to be a baker, so I even bought some fancy tools, mixer, and started to learn doing that. And while I was doing baking, I might as well learn chocolate making and pastry. Then I thought I was quite interested in real estate, coming from Hong Kong and going to New York. And I thought, well, it'd be nice to have a degree or a certificate in real estate agent. I even thought I might be pretty good at accessory design. As you can see, I've tried a few things, and spent the time doing so. But I realized that's not really my passion, nor my strongest strength. So then I moved from New York to Hong Kong for my credit risk management job, and I started picking up photography as a hobby. I'll go around Hong Kong like hiking, rediscovering neighborhoods with camera in hand. And I'll have camera all the time. I'm always taking photos of friends, family, and different situations. And I thought, this is quite fun, and I quite enjoy it. And might I say, I'm not bad at it. So I thought, okay, well, I'm still in my job, and I thought I want to take this calculated risk and go into planning my photography business. And so as I built that business, I also started a brand called Random Art Workshop, or RAW as an acronym. And I thought I wanted to have the vision to be broader than photography. In corporate life, I feel like art is for everyone, and everyone can do different things that is creative. So in addition to offering photography classes, we also did acrylic painting, decoupage, scrapbooking, terrarium making, jewelry making, you name it. We tried quite a few different types of artwork. And the whole idea is to work with different artists and art teachers to be able to build this art community and a safe space for people to come and enjoy. So I did that for a few years in conjunction with my photography work, but realized I really should be focusing my time better. Just like a great photo, you really have to find that one subject and one action to make it more interesting and relevant, and to hone in on that. So then for the next few years, I took more time developing my photography skills and my photography eye. I tried different types of photography, and along the way, really kind of got better, understand what I like, and understand what I'm good at. So I did things a bit faster and better. And while doing more, I was able to build the photography business more rapidly. And while doing that, realized you need a team to help you execute properly as well. I started getting larger clients, and with that, they're looking for producing and creative direction. So we were able to put together a team to help execute on those ideas. I have to work on getting talent, so casting for model and talent, hiring makeup artists and hairstylists, set stylists or food stylists, depending on the type of photo shoot, and of course having a great photography assisting and lighting team to help me execute through. And then while on set, being able to accomplish all that and work with the clients to create that perfect photo. So the culmination of everything that I've been doing really helped evolve me and bring me to the next level and help me get ready for new opportunities. While I was building my photography business, my husband, Derek, was producing narrative feature films. So it was quite natural that I started doing some behind-the-scenes photography and slowly develop it into producing with him. We made 2 feature films, primarily based in Hong Kong. And then the third feature film, the script requires us to go to a desert. So we found this beautiful desert out near Joshua Tree National Park in California, outside of Los Angeles. And so weather is one of the key factors that we have to work around. And we found that March, April timeframe is a pretty ideal weather situation. And then we worked everything around that. But of course, you can't really predict nature, so we've encountered very windy situations. So we'll have issues maybe with, the hair, makeup for talents, but also sound recording as well. Then you have these egg-frying hot days where you have scorching sun, so the team still just have to power through and just make sure everybody has sunblock. We try to minimize night shoot because it is pitch black out in the desert, pitch black. And of course, we end up shooting in the coldest night out of that month. But luckily, our medic team has thermal blanket for us and at least kept us warm throughout the scene. So we're 1 hour away from, I guess, civilization, from the hotel and everything. So we rented an RV and thought it would be a nice place to, meet, have a, production meeting, relax, and, go to the bathroom and not go to the bushes. And coming from Hong Kong, going to LA, we have to work and hire up a whole new talent and crew team. And we're able to work with local LA acting studios to come up with some casting and find talent that way. And also there are local resources where we're able to find fantastic crew to work with us on set as well. The script also has a lot of action scenes, so it's very important to be able to find and partner with a very good stunt team to help us execute safely on those stunts, but also providing that creative direction and stunt doubles for our talents. And also the day-to-day operation. Again, it is quite far from everything else, 1 hour from any restaurant. So we have to really closely plan out what's going to happen during the day in terms of meals, who should come on set at what time, and again, minimizing the time that anyone's being too exposed to the elements. And throughout the process, I realized it is really, you got to let go of your ego. You have to do everything yourself together as a team. And it's the same as building a business. And you're switching, especially if you're switching from a successful career and going to something completely different. You have to let go of your ego, start from scratch, and build everything. But of course, having a team together is great and to support you. But there are perks. I was able to be an extra in the movie while I was doing behind the scenes. So we're able to produce everything on time and on budget, and we're able to quickly move towards the post-production phase. And as a producer, I was excited and humbled to see everything come to fruition. And we're able to promote the movie through various screenings, premieres in different cities, and events and forums to talk about all the different films that we worked on. So I feel like I have come full circle in terms of all the things I've been doing, learning, and teaching myself, and through all the journey, through school, my corporate job, and to my new ventures. And I feel like, it's always great to expose yourself to new ways of doing things, execute effectively, and evolve accordingly. So don't overthink things, just do it, and you will find your focus. Thank you.